Happy Friday. How's everyone doing out there? It's Claude and Jessica living in the Philippines. Currently in Texas, like my wife says. But just thinking about this and my wife being from Mindanao and would I rather have our house built somewhere else? Well, my wife says she would rather have sometimes because it's on her property that her dad gave her and he lives next door. And so does the rest of our relatives, all that whole one area. But we didn't. We built there. And then living in Mindanao, like our house is right in the center of Mindanao in Quezon, Bukidnon. There's no beaches around there. You got to drive 3 to 4 hours either way, Davao or CDO. And in that particular area, as far as like finding American food, and Malay is a small international store there. You can buy cheese and stuff, but they charge too much. And then S&R is 3.5 hours away from there. And they're a little expensive, but they have different things each time you go. You're not on a beach. People in Quezon eat fish and rice, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, or rice and egg. Would I have rather lived in like Manila or Cebu or a big city? Well, maybe. I mean, I'm used to that anyways here, but I mean, it's a whole different ballgame over there in the Philippines. But yeah, would you rather live in Mindanao, like right in the middle, or in Cebu or CDO? We looked at places in CDO. When there's storms, they get major flooding there. We were there one day. The next day, they had like a typhoon. CDO got flooded, like off the top of cars and everything. We were driving on the street the day before that. And where we live, where house is kind of built extra sturdy for earthquakes, and we have 2 floors. They don't never get flooded there. There's a river close to there, but it doesn't come that far to flood. And as far as living in like Manila, when I was in Makati for a couple of weeks, and you walk outside at 11 at night or 12 or 1 or 3, there are thousands of people on the street walking around in motorcycles. I mean, I've only seen a lot of people out that late in New York City years ago. But there's twice as many people there in red light districts down the street, but I have no need to go there. I have my wife. I mean, it's something to see. And then there's temptation, but I don't go that route. I've been blessed. Our house is in the province. It takes half an hour to get to Quezon, where you can buy a few groceries, certain things. When you go into some stores in the Philippines, everything looks the same in each aisle. They got the little packets of everything. There's 10 people standing there putting away stock. Nobody knows where anything is. You know what's cool about the stores? They wrap your food up in boxes, and they do a great job with the string and stuff and tying up your food. And even in Robinson's Mall, they'll bring your food out to your car and put it in your trunk and everything. It's pretty cool. There's a couple stores. I remember in Massachusetts, there was one place they'll help you bring your stuff out. But I'm happy where our house is. When we go back, we're just going to go there on the weekends, and we're going to probably live in Davao. That's the plan now, because there's some nice beaches there. Nicer than Kennedy or CDO, if I could be saying that wrong, but that's the plan. You know, the question is, would you rather live down in Mindanao or in the cities like Cebu and Manila, Makati? Then you have the tourist places. Well, the place where a lot of expats are, Tagbilaran and different things like that, different places. Haven't been to any of those, but there's like foreigners everywhere. And there's a lot of American food you could find there from what I see with other expats I've talked to. But we're content. We're happy with our house is there. And my wife's texting me right now. I just see the messages on there. She has 3 days off from work. But it's just something to think about. Where would you rather live? I mean, it's peaceful there and a lot of mosquitoes. A lot of lizards. I got used to the lizards and they eat the bugs and stuff like that. They're harmless. But anyways, guys, just food for thought and which part of the Philippines you'd want to live. So please hit the like button. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for the comments. Keep the comments. Good comments or I'll boot you off the channel. All right, you guys have a blessed Memorial Day coming up. Peace.